what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So, where do I start? Okay, well, yesterday, me and my son was, yesterday was Saturday, it's Sunday now. Um, Yesterday, me and my son was gonna go out for a ride in the Mustang and just go for a cruise. I just wanted to take it out for like a 10-20 mile ride, just easy, and see, just see how the rocker arms sound, um, and then come back and then, just check everything. So I didn't even get out the driveway. Let me show you what happened. So before I show you, I started to jack it up as soon as it happened. I just couldn't really do anything with my son being right there with me because it's just hard watching him and doing it at the same time. So I waited until he took a nap and came in the garage and left the garage door open. Same thing I'm doing right now, so I can hear him. Um, Let me show you what happened. So, what's up, y'all? So, me and my little one went to go drive the Mustang today, and when I was backing down the driveway, I heard a crunching in the driver rear brake drum. Maybe a spring came loose or something, but it was pretty grinding, pretty bad. But anyways, I'm jacking it up now. We'll see what happens. All right, y'all. So, while my little one's taking a quick little nap, I got the door open right here in the garage. So, an axle bearing. Check this out. Hang on. See if I can get it still for you. Look at that. Yummy. Check it out back here. Let's see. See if I can get it to zoom in. Show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. There you go. Yep. Well, all I gotta say is hopefully it didn't destroy my axle. God, it's always something, man. Anyways, yeah, when I took it off, I saw those metal shavings right there. And I knew it was either something, a spring came loose, or something. So, man, I'll tell you what. Maybe it's my time to upgrade to 31 spline axles versus 28. I never had an issue ever before this, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep y'all updated. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what caused it. I don't know. The rear end never made any noise. Never heard any noise from the bearings. Nothing. The other day I was test driving the car around the neighborhood, and I happened to hear something creaking. And I stopped and came back home. I thought it was something under the hood. I checked, the pulleys. I checked everything. I couldn't never figure it out. I actually went and drove the car Friday morning around the neighborhood and never heard it. The first time I heard that noise was like Thursday. So I came back when I heard it Thursday to begin with. Came back, checked everything, couldn't find anything. Drove it Friday, never heard anything. So I figured I'd be good. I didn't know what it was. It was still in the back of my mind that I heard something, but it never came back. So yesterday when we went to go leave, before I could even get out the driveway completely, I heard it again. I stopped, opened my driver door, listened, and I heard it. So good thing I did, because if I would have continued to drive, it could have probably chewed the axle in half. Who knows what would have happened. But so that's the problem I have on my hands now. I'm gonna probably plan on starting that. I still got to get the parts. Probably be a couple of days, maybe a week. I don't know. So on a different note, I realized that I made a mistake back when I first put these heads on, the aluminum heads on, and I went to go crank it up. That's when I had the 24-pound injectors on, and I had the mass air meter to match it. Well, I made a mistake and I got to thinking about it. So this is the meter that's calibrated, the Pro M Racing meter that's calibrated for 24-pound injectors. It's also calibrated for 83 millimeter housing, which is what this is. Now, when I tried to do it, the first initial startup, I took this meter, and put it on my 70 millimeter housing. And I got to thinking, I said, I think that's why it acted like it wasn't working properly. If I'm not mistaken, if it says it's calibrated for 83 millimeter housing, you have to use it on 83 millimeter housing. Sorry, actually, I hit the off button. But I think you have to use it on 83 millimeter housing, if I'm not mistaken. So what I did was, since my son is taking a nap right now, I came out real quick, put the 83 millimeter housing on it with the Pro M mass air sensor, and I'm going to try it. Now the 19-pound injectors are in there, but it should tell me if it'll run. Before, I couldn't even get it to crank up. It would pop, spit, everything, and that's when I grabbed the 19-pound injector mass air, put it on there, and it worked. It cranked right up. Even with the 24-pound injectors in there, it just ran super rich. And so that's when I swapped back out to the 19-pound injectors and the 19-pound mass air meter. So I've been thinking about it for a couple of days now, and I said, I think I may have messed up, but I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm onto something, though. I think if it says it's for 83 millimeter, you have to have 83 millimeter housing. So we'll see. My son's taking a nap right now, like I said, and what I'm gonna do is when he gets up, I'm gonna feed him a little bit of lunch, and then I'll bring him out here and try to crank it, see what it'll do. I don't know if I need to put my filter on there. It should still run with it open. But if not, I could always. I've got another silicone boot that I can adapt it down to that. The filters in the fender well. So we'll see what happens. It's just something that's been in the back of my mind. I've been thinking about and wanting to try. Because as of right now, I know it's running lean. With the 19-pound injectors and the 19-pound mass air is running lean. I wouldn't dare get into it. When I said I was going to go drive it, I was just going to, ease it around. Nothing close to half throttle. I was going to keep it below $2,000. So I know it's running lean the way it is now with the 19s. And I really wanted to get some driving on it, while I'm saving up a little bit of money to get a laptop to convert to MicroSquirt. So if it works out to where this mass air will work now with the right housing, I could put the 24s back in it and at least be able to drive it some without having to worry about it being completely lean. But I don't know. We'll see. And I did, as y'all saw in my last video, I did put the fuel pressure regulator on it. And I just need to put my plate back on it. I actually have that right here. I just need to bolt it back on. So I was just taking the intake off and on so much over the past couple month, I guess you can say now. I just got tired of putting that plate on and taking it back off, because that's just extra screws that I got to take off to remove it. So I don't know, y'all. It's always something, man. I tell you, I was really looking forward to driving it some yesterday, getting my son out. He was super happy too, man. You should have saw the look on his face whenever we had to come back in our driveway. He was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm sorry, man. I can't do nothing about it." But anyways, I'll keep y'all posted, let you know what's up. Thanks for watching. All right, we're going to crank this thing up, see what it does. You had a good nap and good lunch, Jackson? Say hey. All right, let's see what it'll do. Daddy put the other mass air meter on there with the correct housing. You got everything on, Jackson. You turned everything on. buddy. It wouldn't even do that the last time I had it plugged up. It's probably gonna run rich as heck though. Oh, it's about to cut off. Might take a little bit for the computer to learn. But I still even got the 19-pound injectors in there. Y'all watching and following along. I'll keep y'all updated. Thank you.